distinguished guest, Her Excellency Madam President Tsai Ing-wen has arrived. Please welcome Her Excellency with a big round of applause. Welcome. Her Excellency is accompanied by Chairman of the Prospect Foundation, Dr. Tongsan Chen, and Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of China, Taiwan, Dr. Zhao Xie Joseph Wu. Welcome. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you very much. Please take a seat. Welcome. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome all of you home and abroad to the Katagalam Forum 2023 Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue hosted by the Prospect Foundation and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of China, Taiwan. To begin, I'd like to invite the chairman of the Prospect Foundation, Dr. Tongsan Chen, to deliver his opening statement. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chairman Chen. Welcome. Welcome.
Honorable President Tsai Ing-wen, Honorable former Japanese Prime Minister Aso Taro, Honorable former Prime Minister of Estonia Andrus Ansip, Honorable Diet Member of Japan Suzuki Kensuke, and Nakanishi Kenji, sorry. Honorable Secretary General to President Lin Chia-long, Honorable Foreign Minister Joseph Wu, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the 2023 Katagalam Forum. We understand less than 6 months from now, Taiwan will be holding its presidential election. The result, I think, will be of great consequence to the region and to the international community, I suppose. Yeah. More than ever, Taiwan is at the very center of the greatest battle of our time that includes the regional instability, cognitive warfare, and a threatened global supply chain. In all three areas just mentioned, the role of Taiwan as a democratic partner, as a guarantor of security, an important player in the global manufacturing has never been so salient. Now, across the Taiwan Strait, we are facing a regime that has become more assertive and more insecure amid the mounting economic challenges. So I suppose this is a real dangerous formula, a dangerous situation. One, I suppose, that can compel Beijing to engage in a risk-taking. President Xi Jinping and CCP's insecurities also mean that Beijing will be tempted to add to the pressure on Taiwan to ensure or to secure an outcome that would suit Beijing's geopolitical aspirations. So to do so, the CCP relies upon a multi-faceted, sharp power toolkit with which try to confuse, try to divide, to capture, and to coerce. So more than ever, the CCP seeks to undermine the firewall of Taiwan's democracy and to discredit it in the eyes of the international community. So we understand Taiwan is a frontline state in this new crush of the ideologies. The future of globalization, or the world itself, is being shaped along those fault lines from the Taiwan Strait to Ukraine. Taiwan, of course, is cognizant of its important role as a democracy, as a democratic ally, and remains committed to fulfilling the role. So we here in Taiwan can teach lessons to like-minded partners, but it also, I suppose, more than ever, needs assistance from the international community. So, because we think for the Taiwan Strait, we understand it isn't a so-called domestic issue, as Beijing always claims. In fact, it is well known, Taiwan issue is a global one, a global issue, where the fate of 23.5 people, 23.5 million people in Taiwan certainly will affect billions and billions of people around the whole world. So let us today, therefore, use this occasion to learn more from each other and to develop some kind of strategies for the very survival of our democracy. So once again, I want to thank you sincerely. Thank you very, very much to each one of you coming to participate in this very meaningful and important meeting this morning. Thank you again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the opening remarks, Chairman Chen. Thank you. Thank you. Please return to your seat. At this time, it is our great privilege and distinct honor to have Her Excellency, Madam President Tsai Ing-wen, to address the opening ceremony of Kitagalan Forum 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Her Excellency, Madam President Tsai Ing-wen, for her speech. Welcome.
Prospect Foundation Chairman Dr. Mark Chang, the Honorable Aso Taro, former Prime Minister of Japan, and today also with us the Honorable Andrew Ansip, the former Prime Minister of Estonia, and Foreign Minister Joseph Wu, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
I would like to begin by extending a very warm welcome to those who have come to Taiwan to participate in Kitagalan Forum this year. And I also want to offer special thanks to former Prime Minister of Japan, Mr. Aso Taro, and former Prime Minister of Estonia, Andrew Ansip, for joining us today and sharing your invaluable insights with us. Your presence here is also a demonstration of the staunch support from our democratic friends around the world. In recent months, I received quite a few delegations from Japan, as well as delegations from Central and Eastern Europe. I was very moved by the overwhelming support they extended to Taiwan. From Taiwan's meaningful participation in international organizations, such as the WHO, to the peace and stability and security of Taiwan Strait, and Taiwan's application to the CPTPP. Our international friends have continued to speak out on behalf of Taiwan. It feels like a long time since we last saw each other. The last time we held this forum, there were still pandemic restrictions, and many participants could only join virtually. Now, the pandemic has abated, but world and regional politics are changing at a pace that presents us with new challenges quite frequently. Challenges such as how the situation across the Taiwan Strait influences the global security order, how information, cognitive warfare, and gray zone tactics influence democracies, and what role Taiwan can play in international supply chain restructuring. This year's Category Forum will serve as a platform to facilitate discussions on these essential issues as we forge ahead towards a world that will be greatly affected by developments in the Indo-Pacific region. The Indo-Pacific is still the world's fastest growing region, even after the pandemic. It presents the world with countless opportunities in trade, manufacturing, and education, and to achieve economic prosperity. The stability of this region gives a reassurance about the development of the global economy and security. And it has a pivotal role to play in deciding the course of the 21st century. The emergence of an influential Indo-Pacific has also been accompanied by newly developed tensions and contradictions of political systems. Authoritarian regimes have become more aggressive and assertive. They are also more convinced that their alternative model is better and more adaptive than democracy. This is the main driver of friction between countries, especially in the region. As we are gathered here today, democracies, our security, and the rules-based international order are now faced with their greatest challenges. The late Prime Minister of Japan, Abe Shinzo, anticipated challenges we will face over the coming decades. When he was Prime Minister, he outlined a vision of a free and open Indo-Pacific that has become a central goal of the global democratic community. His legacy laid the foundation for a new composition of regional partnerships. Now we are in a stronger position to carry on and maintain the rules-based order that is imperative to our region's stability and prosperity. My administration has dedicated itself to being part of the democratic alliance that works to prevent authoritarian expansionism, while tackling hurdles such as climate change, emerging diseases, terrorism, and ensuring a secure supply chain. And as the alliance advocates for sustainable, comprehensive, and rules-based approach to connectivity, Taiwan can serve as an indispensable partner in building democratic resilience and facilitating development in sectors such as biotechnology, renewable energy, and semiconductors. In addition, Taiwan is committed to working with regional actors to ensure regional stability. As Japan, Estonia, and democracies from around the world lend their precious support to Taiwan, Taiwan is willing to shoulder our share of burden. Taiwan has been taking the necessary measure to upgrade our security capabilities. We have set up new facilities to advance our domestic development of naval vessels. We have taken steps to bolster and train our reserve forces. We have also made substantial investments to enhance our asymmetric defense capability. All these efforts are contributing to our move towards self-sufficiency in our national defense. This also demonstrates that Taiwan does not take our security partners' backing for granted. While we don't seek military confrontation and hope for a peaceful, stable, and beneficial coexistence with our neighbors, Taiwan is always ready to defend our democracy and way of life. The Taiwanese government and NGOs have also worked hard to combat disinformation campaigns from authoritarian regimes while still safeguarding the right to free speech. Members of Taiwan's civil society are also actively sharing their experience with partners from around the world. One of the important topics at this forum is the role of Taiwan in restructuring of the international supply chain. Taiwan's high-tech sector, especially its leading edge in the semiconductor sector, will be a crucial component in creating a secure global supply chain that protects critical technologies from exploitation. Taiwan has also an innovative role to play in high-precision manufacturing, artificial intelligence, renewable energy, biotech, and many other sectors. This can help create more diverse and resilient global supply chain that can withstand interruptions. Furthermore, Taiwan's capability also lies in its experience and ability in education, human resource development, public health, medicine, humanitarian aid, and natural disaster prevention. Our medical facilities have been sharing their experience in medical technology and management to improve public health and medical care in the region. A critical juncture for our region is in front of us. There are new opportunities for Taiwan to play a constructive role. Taiwan is a crucial force in nurturing an alliance for the peaceful development and prosperity of our region. The past 3 years have been marked by the pandemic, war, and economic downturn. But despite the trials and tribulations, we have also borne witness to resilience, strength, friendship, and partnership. Last August, Taiwan experienced 4 consecutive days of live-fire military exercise from the PRC. As the military exercise went on, administrations and legislatures of more than 50 countries, as well as more than 500 parliamentarians, spoke up for the security of Taiwan. And as European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said in the Philippines recently, the EU will not tolerate aggression in the Indo-Pacific region. These strongly worded statements are demonstrations that peace and stability in the Taiwan Strait and the maintenance of a free and open Indo-Pacific region are imperative as the world moves towards the future. I want to take this opportunity to reiterate my deep appreciation to our like-minded friends and partners for coming to our support and aid at every critical time. While extraordinary challenges remain, I see democracies working to safeguard shared values and institutions and serve the interests of the international community. And our belief in democracy and freedom have never been stronger. To conclude, I want to wish you all a very successful forum and a pleasant stay in Taiwan. And thank you, Chairman Chen, for the invitation to speak. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam President, for addressing the opening ceremony. Thank you. Due to her tight schedule, Madam President has to leave us for the next agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me once again with a round of applause in extending our gratitude to Her Excellency Madam President Tsai Ing-wen for making an appearance this morning. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, many thanks to Madam President Tsai Ing-wen and all our distinguished guests for gracing the opening ceremony of the Ketagalan Forum 2023 Indo-Pacific Security Dialogue with your presence. Thank you.